This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
This is Monster, my podcast.
And this is the Moondog.
There's a monster in my podcast.
So I don't like the Moondog very much.
No.
Except that all of his special moves have a dog action associated with them. Like, because this has the phrasing constantly, like, cure disease by lick 1 time per day.
Yeah.
Bark to dispel magic, whine to dispel illusions.
So all of the ways that a dog could communicate are spells. Like it's his own little incantation.
Yeah. Yeah, like, like Bork to, magic missile, belly rub to Odalix to resilient sphere.
Yeah. Heck to float,
Yeah. It's very strange. Wag to featherfall, like Mario 3.
Oh yeah. Gary, you're making me like the Moondog.
Well, it's the coolest thing about the Moondog. It's like you have this little section where he talks about his verbs, and then everything else about the Moondog sucks.
Right.
Like, because they're pretty smart celestial beings that just are like solid Moondog bros.
Yes, they're from the plane of Elysium, so
Yeah.
immediately they have something that's kind of a mark against them as like disease. They exist outside of our morality because they come from a different place, and they're
plane
only
of pure
here.
good. Whenever something comes from the plane of Elysium, it's time to take a snooze. Like that's the Queddle thing.
Yeah.
Just like I'm just not interested in being a pure goodness coming from another dimension to like help out. It's just like a Deus Ex Machina recipe kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't care if it has a semi-human face. Oh God.
Yeah, I do. I don't like it. Or it's
Yeah.
human hands.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice the human hands. I was looking at the
really?
face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Like
Yeah.
just like so. This feels like
Shake. Shake. You got the job, Moondog.
Oh man, just the idea of like non-human animals with human teeth really upsets me.
Oh yeah.
And,
You gotta get a load of the Call of Cthulhu monster, the rat thing. The Dreams of the Witch House, Brown Jenkin, who's
Okay.
a little rat with like a human hands and a kind of like humanish face.
Ugh.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't like the idea of human teeth being where they ought not be.
Mm-hmm.
I think it comes from my fear of teratomas. Those
Yeah.
just those tumors that are nothing but hair and teeth.
Oh yeah, I learned about those from The Binding of Isaac. There's a boss called those.
But there's they can speak common, but only through telepathy and very limited. So I just like the idea of these like super smart, perfectly morally good creatures not blinking because that's way too cool, like falling from heaven and then talking like Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh.
Yep.
Ruh monster.
There's
It's a rust
something-
monster.
Like, what are you saying to me? Like, can you kick your tail to comprehend languages? I ran out of dog verbs. Kick your tail. That's not a thing. I ran out of things that dogs do.
Oh no, you sniff somebody else's butt to understand their language.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
On the
then,
line.
then the whole second column of this thing is explaining about how these things are so awesome that just being around one will make everything better.
Yeah.
It's like buying an ionic breeze machine or something. Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/duckfeed.tv.